a little too much hill. Oops, that's down there. You okay? And by the way, I told her that I think she should do this like 3 times a week, 30 minutes on a treadmill like this, barefoot if she can.
Yeah.
To train the strength in her feet, to lay down some motor pattern. There's nothing between her and that deck right now to interfere with the information that's going to her brain to tell her what to do.
Are you wanting me to climb now or
No,
no?
flat. Can you use up a little more? Does she look like she's working any harder than she did a second ago? What's the difference? The stride length is improving because the frequency is static. Still okay?
So the length of the stride is really all in the back.
Exactly.
There's nothing outside.
Exactly. You see what's happening, folks?
Same cadence.
Yeah. So, stand with me. .5 miles per hour, 8.5 miles per hour, same frequency. Don't change the frequency. Change the length relative to the speed. It's going to try to go all by itself. See what's happening here? If you get into trouble, grab the rest of it. Excellent. Good job. Do you see what's happening here? Your speed and your pace should be regulated by your force production, which is going to create length in your stride behind you. Your contact point doesn't reach ahead of your body. Because what happens? Tell me what happens when your foot goes forward.
Lose stability.
Thank you. You win.
Yes.
I was just trying to see if you're paying attention. So like, if you start like reaching out here, the transition from this position, you've got to go up, create hang time. I measure vertical oscillation in my lab when people are running, and I typically will see an average heel striker overstrider with 6 inches of vertical travel per stride. Okay? 6 up,
6 down.
Take
6
down.
down. That's a foot
Foot. Yeah.
of wasted energy to your forward progress per stride. You have to go up some in order to travel forward in trajectory. That's just pure physics. You have to leave the ground, you have to oppose gravity for a bit, and land again. What is necessary for every creature on this planet is 7 centimeters of vertical travel to cover one body length in forward progress.
That's like nothing.
So 7 centimeters is like 2 3/4 inches
Yeah.
to travel one body length.
Wow.
That's like, for me, 2 strides. So for me to go 1 stride, 30 inches, I really need like 1.5 inches of travel. So if you can get back what you gave way, don't change anything else, but improve, reduce that vertical oscillation by 3 or 4 inches. Add that back to your forward progress to see how much further you are in a mile, 5 miles, 10 miles. It's way huge, significant difference, right? You end up like that much further ahead. So you're talking about shaving time off of a PR. I don't want to, so let's say if there's 1,500 meters to a mile thereabouts. So let's just assume that your stride is a meter, and you're giving back 3 inches per meter times 1,500. Just think how much further along you are. It's inches, but it's still, it's, you know, we're talking about 45 inches forward. What is that in feet? I'm not that smart.
Just under 4.
It's just under 4.
74
Under 4.
Just under 4 feet.
per mile.
Yeah.
No,
No.
it's 1,500. So 1,500 times
4,500
4,500.
inches.
4,500 inches.
Okay.
So divide that by 12.
3. Okay, Matt.
It's about 400.
Yeah, just.
Okay, so it's 400 feet.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's like
That's almost a tenth of a mile.
Yeah.
no,
No, that's a quarter of a
th-
mile.
th- that's a quarter mile.
400 feet?
Now.
Or 400
Oh,
yards.
400
yards.
Oh.
Yards.
It's still pretty
Yeah,
distance.
that's 4 football fields.
Yeah.
So let's just say that
Which
you
we should
run.
use in
Let's
the
say you run
videos.
115 seconds, right? That's a minute. So if you gained a minute a mile only because you reduced your vertical oscillation by a few inches, that's pretty big, right? And if your PR was 16 minutes and you can't figure out how to get it underneath there, you could easily drop it by 3 minutes if you just did that. I mean, it's on paper anyway.